Hello guys, welcome back to the S3D Hobby Shop. I'm S3D and this is gonna be a review of the some retro stuff on the 90s. Yes, if you guys have been following me on my eBay store, I recently got into selling some vintage retro stuff from the 80s and 90s. Now a lot of these are pre-owned figures that I'm selling for a couple of my friends, who have recently been victims of scams or fake gurus, whatever you want to call it. So helping these guys trying to recover some funds by selling off some old collectibles. So this one here is one of them. Unfortunately, with this figure, we actually got scammed. Believe it or not. So a quick introduction, okay? So basically, my friend, who will remain anonymous because he's going through some eBay PayPal issues with a former customer. So basically, he sold this item brand new, and the guy bought it, opened it up. He opened it up very carefully, ended up breaking the figure and saying that the figure was broken, and then send it back to him. I personally have dealt with a couple of these recently, where people are trying to scam me. You know how eBay goes, and yeah, so that's how it is. Sometimes you sell stuff to people that are trying to scam you. A brand new item they say was broken. He actually broken the leg off this figure and sent it back. And told him the figure was just brand new, unopened. Upon closer inspection, the figure was open, and it was broken. So, it's very sad. But anyway, end up repairing the figure for him, and let's go ahead and get to the review. So this product is actually made by Full Moon Toys right here, based on the retro version, Retro Puppet Master. So this guy is Tunneler, but he doesn't look like the one that people are familiar with from the classic series. So this guy's called the Retro Tunneler. Catalog number is 6026. Here's the back of the packaging. It shows you guys Retro Series 3. We have Retro Tunneler and Retro Pinhead. Now, I have watched the regular Puppet Master series. It's kind of like a really cheesy, lame 80s and 90s movie based on these crazy, scary puppets that are trying to kill people or some shit. Yeah, it's it is what it is, man. And of course, this is age restricted content because I'm pretty sure these series of movie are rated R. Yeah. So anyway, so we got the information here. I don't know if fullmoontoys.com is still in business or if this number even works. Apparently, you could buy it directly from them. So here we go. We have the Retro Tunneler. He does have two effect parts. Here we have the UPC, obviously made in China. This figure was released in 1999. So there we go. So yeah, I guess Full Moon Picture is a company that did the movie, and Full Moon Toys, associated with Full Moon Pictures, did the figures. So yeah, it's a very smart marketing move. You make the movie, you make the figures. So yeah, this thing doesn't have any scale. I think it can work with your 1/6 scale figures. So yeah, I was given this as a gift from my friend, who got scammed on eBay. I actually helped him recover the fund. I told eBay, the guy damaged the product, send it back. You gotta give the guy something, right? I mean, gotta make people accountable, right? So anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. Okay, so yeah, this guy has pretty good articulation, and he also got a gimmick. So you see this gear right here? Let's go ahead and touch this buzzsaw piece, and basically you can rotate this like that until you hear a click, I guess. There we go. That's a lot. And then you push this button on the back of the figure right here, and that activate this. I know it only spins once, so yeah. He also comes with soft goods, the pants and the shirt. So there we go. I'm gonna just go over the articulation real quick with this guy. We have all these are ball joints. Unfortunately, these joints are not hard plastic, so they're plasticized PVC. So if you twist them too much, they can break. And I think that's what happened. The guy bought it, and he was messing with the hip joint, and then he ended up breaking the hip joint. And then he sent it back saying like it was brand new and he didn't want it. Yeah. So anyway, we got the ball joint here. So you have you can work this into an ankle rocker or ankle pivot, stuff like that. Also, you can rotate it so you can go front and back like that, however you want. Also got the knee joint. Again, this is like the ball joint hinge system, so you can rotate it. Do whatever you want. Same with the hips. You got the ball joint rotating system for the hips, so you can rotate that. You also got the little cut right there inside. I'm not going to show you too much because this figure is already broken. There's no waist articulation. We have a head articulation right there where you can rotate the hip. You do have a ball joint for the shoulder, like right there. So ball joint is a ball joint hinge again, so you can work that however you want. You also got the bicep swivel right there, and then you got the elbow swivel, which is again part of this ball joint hinge system. And then you got another swivel right there, and then you got the hand. It's a ball joint that goes inside, but this is soft plasticized PVC, so I don't recommend twisting it too much, or you can break it. Yeah. So, and then it comes with this shirt with the buttons. The pants also have the button, so you can unbutton it if you want to. It's in the back right here. Probably could have been easier if I show you earlier before I put the shirt on, but whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this figure. I think the retail price for this guy is around 30 to 40 bucks on eBay. Yeah. If you're gonna be buying these retro figures, just so you guys know, these things are hard to come by. And if you're gonna be buying these, don't try to return these because, like, there's a lot of people who buy like vintage figures and then breaking them. And then trying to return them as a broken item, which is really scummy. But, people do what they do. It's, yeah. Alright, so, there we go. You can do that with the headpiece, and then you can turn this. There we go. And then it just turns on. I wish you would do a little bit more, spin up a little bit more. But, hey, it is what it is. So, there we go. This is the retro tumbler. I hope you guys find this review interesting. It's a 20-year-old figure, so kind of hard to come by these days. I'm not really like a super fan of horror genre. I was given this, and I guess you'll just be like a target practice for my 6-scale figures, whatever that I have left. I'm just gonna sit there and hold like a target, and then he's gonna get pretend to get shot at. Or something like that. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys find the information helpful. Thanks for watching.